course, what you want from your new purchase is a vehicle that stands out from the crowd, an SUV that displays something a little different from everyone else, and with the Mitsubishi you've certainly got that. In fact, Mitsubishi themselves nail it when they describe their Eclipse Cross as robust below the waistline, reflecting its 4x4 heritage. It's fierce from the front, flowing from the side with heavily flared front and rear arches and a coupe-style roofline. They've nailed it. And of course, under the skin you've got a thoroughly modern 4x4 architecture, which should come as no real surprise. This is a Mitsubishi after all, and moves the Eclipse Cross away from the more regular two-wheel drive opposition. Let's be honest, if you're going to have an SUV, it really should offer the driving experience that the looks promise. And with Mitsubishi having achieved 5 World Rally Championship titles and more Dakar Rally wins than anyone else, I think it's clear that they know what they're doing when it comes to offering all-wheel drive in a vehicle. When underway, the SAWC, Mitsubishi say, gathers information on steering, brakes, driveline and yaw, and then controls the four-wheel drive system and the brakes across the axles to direct the torque to the wheels with the most grip. What this means for the driver is that on the Eclipse Cross standard mode, automatic on the dial, torque is split 80-20 with more sent backwards when it's needed, whilst snow receives a greater rear wheel bias, and it culminates in a 40-60 front-rear split for gravel. The result, of course, is an SUV that really does offer increased straight line stability, enhanced cornering and increased traction and control, even when the weather and conditions conspire against you. The thing is, and let's be honest, I am based in Yorkshire, you do need extra traction and the confidence that that gives you. The system in the Eclipse Cross allows you to concentrate fully on keeping smooth and the road ahead, rather than worrying about what the car itself is going to do. It really is that good. And for those of you used to the more utilitarian interiors of the older four-wheel drives, sitting in this Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross is going to come as quite a shock. If the exterior of the Eclipse impresses, then the interior raises your expectations even more so, with technology and style aplenty. Dominating the center console, and usually the preserve of something a little more Germanic, you have the touchpad controller, a simple to use feature that allows you to control the smartphone link display audio housed in a neat screen on top of the dash. And it's the rather clever link display that allows you to maximize the features of your smartphone, meaning that mapping is current and traffic updates live. You can even talk to your car using the phone's voice control system, which is extremely handy when needing to change the sat-nav destination on the move, or access your own music rather than the banal offerings on DAB and beyond. And of course there's heated seats, Rockford Fosgate premium 9-speaker system, impressive power panoramic glass roof, everything that you'd expect from a car of this sort. What you possibly won't expect though is the head-up display, which again just offers something new, something different, and something that really should be standard on most cars. It is that good. And driven by Mitsubishi's brand new 1.5 litre turbo direct injection petrol engine, this is a power plant that provides excellent real life power and performance that suits the Eclipse Cross perfectly. An SUV that delivers 118 bhp at 5,500 rpm, whilst offering 184 foot-pounds of torque between 1,800 and 4,500 rpm, doesn't tell the whole story, especially if you're looking purely at the figures, and yet a 0 to 62 time of 9.8 seconds suggests that this isn't a car that is slow off the mark. As ever though, it's the performance out on the road rather than on the track where the Eclipse Cross really makes itself known. On the motorway, it is all day comfortable. It will sit at 70, you'll get exactly where you want to be. Yet off the motorway and out onto the A and B roads is where this SUV really starts to earn its money, as it seamlessly transforms from a high mileage cruiser into a sporty upstart intent on releasing your inner youth. What this means in practice is that you can start to have serious amounts of fun while still transporting yourself and associated paraphernalia, a family for example, uphill and down dale. Suspension so cosseting when travelling to your destination allows for perfect control through the bends and road imperfections to be soaked up once arrived. 40.4 mpg, great looks, great technology. It's another winner from Mitsubishi. Well done.